I'm alive. Live wire. I'm alive. Oh, live wire. I'm alive. Ooh, come on, baby. I'm alive. Ooh. Sorry. I'm live, and we're doing Harry Wizard Gnome Times. I have titled the stream Abra Cadaver because I have a solution and a thought process. That might not be exactly a spoiler, but this is my thought process. So Sebastian's been working his way up the unforgivable curses to save his sister with this artifact, and I bet this artifact's not going to work without a life. And I bet he's going to ask me to cast the spell on him so that he can save his sister. I think he's going to die. That's my plan. Or thought process. Or I'm gonna kill Ominous. One of them. But I think that's a really juicy plot. That's what I expect plot-wise. If we get anything less, I will be upset. You know, if we get, oh, you have to kill a mooncalf, I'm gonna be really miserable, because that's, like, pretty peasant-like compared. That's a good question, though. Could I Cruciatus a mooncalf? That is a good question. Should I Cruciatus a mooncalf? I feel for science we should try it. Good, the sound's all still working, which is much better. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's enter my room of requirement. Before I get started. Ah, cool. Ugh, 8 minutes. Lame. I totally need to find a place for these. Maybe up here? Well, that's kind of out the way. I don't know.
Lumos. Revelio.
Wow, Revelio really doesn't reveal that much. Do you know what? I will do some Wiggen Worlds, because I need some Wiggen Worlds. Bear with me while I get some health on the go. Whee. There we go. And these should be done. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I kind of wish there was just a claymore, so I didn't accidentally cook whenever I'm trying to do something else. I'll put another few on to cook, and then we'll bugger off. Because the other potions I don't use nearly enough, especially now I've got much better at the combat. I will get some Mallow Sweet. Cool. For my Merlin trials. Right. I think we're good to go. Let's enter the astronomy tower and see what we can do. Man, you really can't cast any of the unforgivable on anyone.
Confringo.
How unfortunate. Right, let's have a little look at what's in our quest log. Poached egg. Shadow. Okay, so quite a few of these I need to do. But while we wait for the stream to warm up, I'm not going to jump straight into that. So we'll go and do some of the little side challenges and whatnot we've got on the horizon. I think that's a good idea. I'm also going to have a look at some of my wands, because I got some new ones. It's nice, but I'm not feeling it. I kind of like that. I don't like the pointy bits, though. Ugh. That's lovely, but it's unfortunately the wrong wood colour. Yeah, I think I'm stuck with this. Do you know what? That now looks wrong. This looks better. This looks better. I gotta go with that. Okay. If I ever do this again, now knowing what the wand handles look like, I'm making a black wand. It'll go with everything. The white birch type colour, even though it's elder. Nah, you've got a problem there. It's not working.
Revelio.
Right, time to explore the Highlands a bit. I've got plenty to do. Even though I absolutely adore my broom. Look at that. So many ways to go. Truly. Hello, I have made cringe.
Revelio.
Cessia, what have you done? And you made cringe? I'm a Niffler superhero wizard, so I don't know who's more cringy right now. What did you do as the announcement? Let me have a read. Jesus Christ. You're right there. Have you been holding in all that power to make horrible statements and just weird crap while you've been in Honduras, and now you're like just doing what you're doing, I guess.
Revelio.
Alright, well, we're going for a flight and we're going to see how it goes. I'm quite enjoying the game. It really does have a magical feel to it, which I think is quite nice.
Revelio.
Right, there's ancient magic over here. Let's go grab that. It's on my to-do list. Listen, I know I said it's cringe, but I thought it was at least clever a little bit. I mean, you say zippity zoot a lot. I'll be honest, I don't really get it. But I presume you get it. So maybe one person will get it.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Or is that a bad idea to presume that others would get it because you got it?
Confringo.
It sounds like a spell? Well, you've clearly not heard any Harry Potter spells then, because Harry Potter spells are all bloody lappity. Lappity? Lappity. Lappity? Lappity. Latin. Fuck. My brain wasn't quite working. Alright, I tried. Lappity. Don't know why I was saying lappity there.
Revelio.
Right, hold on, there's some magic around here I need to find. That's a dog. It's not quite the magic I'm looking for. Huh. Oh, there it is. There's the blob.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
Wrong button.
Confringo.
Bad Latin. Yeah, but it's Latin.
Repulsor.
I haven't watched, read, or played Harry Potter because you're not allowed to. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Your family's like odd levels of Christian.
Wasn't too hard.
Also, by the way, Laird meets Cessia. Cessia is the, she runs the community. Because I'm
I should
lazy.
investigate.
She basically just, like, moderates the chats occasionally and posts announcements and pops into streams to ban people occasionally. But she's been in Honduras, so she's, been away.
Confringo.
But yeah. We've picked up quite a few new viewers, you see, Cessia, so, expect to see new people out and about. Lots of people having a good time. But, just thought you should know. Yeah, the Elden Ring playthrough went down really well. By the end of it, I was role-playing the entire thing as a dragon, which I really enjoyed. I wasn't particularly good at the game, let's put it that way, but I somehow beat it. Okay.
I've used the dark arts.
Revelio.
I've used the dark arts, says the guy sounding like that. Jesus Christ. Cool. There we go. Right. That's that done. Don't have to fight any of the people here because I got the chest. That's all that matters. Alright, I'll go down here and get this ancient magic hotspot. And then, because I haven't really explored this area properly. Yeah. Now we need to get him into a gnome transformative look. Oh. Do you know what? Maybe we can do that already. Let's see, shall we? You've piqued my curiosity. I need a red pointy hat. That is the closest we have, and that is a top hat. I suppose I've got a blood red fedora, but I really don't think that's very gnomey. A red pointy hat. A red pointy hat. You need, like, overalls like Mario. I respect if you got a bail because your internet connection. I suppose the dark smithing attires sort of know me. It is actually, isn't it? Oh god, I think I might have started down... I've started down a path. Oh no. Right, for now at least, let's put my superhero clothes back on. That was it. Yeah, it was the Protectors ensemble I was wearing. Not Herodinia. Protectors. Try the Zonko garb. I think the Zonko garb's too... See, that's too out there for a gnome. I mean, like, maybe like Dungeons and Dragons gnome, but I'm talking classic garden gnome, you know? We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out. We will try it. But let's not try and do fashion right this second. We'll do it as we go. I mean, I'm hoping to get a red pointy hat. Then after that, everything's gravy. Unless I can get a fake beard. Oh, I bet I could get a beard! Oh, I could be a beardy weirdy! What good fun. Did I do this? Maybe I've done this? Hold on. I need to switch till night. Honduras, Nicaragua. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, understand where Honduras is on the map. I know you showed me, but as far as I can tell, it's on the foot of the kangaroo that's America?
Incendio.
There we go.
Revelio.
Let.
Confringo.
So, New Mexico below that. It's below Mexico. So is it more Mexican or less Mexican or more Argentinian? Because Argentina's down that way, right? Or is that a really offensive question to ask? Because I know you're part Mexican, right? I think. So yeah, is it Central America or South?
Revelio.
That's basically the question I'm asking, without trying to offend people.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Not a rude question. I know, but you know what people are like.
A castle.
Honduras is sexual? Yes! Honduras is in the sexual America. For fuck's sakes. I said the wrong thing, but we all learnt something, and I can be happy with that. I know you keep telling me you're half Honduran and half Mexican, but I'm pretty sure you're 100% Mexican. Because... No, not 100% Mexican. 100%... What's the one I'm thinking of? American. Because weren't you born in America? So doesn't that mean you're American, but with that heritage? Oh, wait. Are we talking about heritage or nationality? Oh, I give up. Pretend I didn't mention it. There's just too much going on here.
Revelio.
Honduras is the location of historical Mayan people. Oh! Laird coming in with some nice facts that make me feel a lot less self-conscious about every word that's come out of my mouth so far. Sorry, there's some dangerous creatures here I'm going to murder. Heritage. Ah. Ah! Ah! The Grim. Hi. Help. Laird is smart, you like Laird. Yeah, I'm dumb, we all know that. I do dumb things in smart ways. Like, I managed to break an internet browser at my current uni. I killed the Grim. I found the wolf's den. Yeah, I guess I did. The Grim died over here. And I think there was another wolf here, but I may have accidentally killed it while I was panicking. Oh, I broke the internet, well, the entirety of my computer, uni. That's what I said, Cessia. To be fair, it was my first experience with multi-sampling, and I tried to multi-sample, 5,000 samples. Which is like 5,000 lines per pixels, and it was a bad idea. Yeah. So it blew up. Not literally, thank goodness. But yeah, I had to close the computer and lose all the changes on my uni coursework, which I have finished though, which is good. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell!
Revelio.
I did a Merlin trial 2 feet from the wolf den. Right, anyway, I'm doing a main quest. That's what I was doing. I just thought I'd do some side stuff. Here we go. So, main quest. What am I doing? Not the gobbledygook one. Well, I didn't want to do the gobbledygook one, so we're doing it. Amit is apparently fluent in gobbledygook and he's in the astronomy tower. That's what we're doing today. We're doing a quest. Wizard. Ugh.
Hello there.
What's up, bitch?
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
Yes.
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
Yes.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Let's go.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Well, I really hope he knows what he's doing. Right, he gets to meet me there. Thrilling. So I came up to here to talk to a guide to go and fast travel to the other end of the bloody map. Anyway. I think Cecia just wants to know where you hail from. Like, whether you're American, Australian, I'm English, you know. That kind of shit. I don't think... mostly things like that. Ooh, a Merlin trial.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Personally, I don't think I should be looking inside Merlin's shit. Right. Where? There? Fuck it. Whee! Do 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 do. Well, it's not completely creepy to ask where someone's born. I was born in a hospital.
What's that? Settled.
That's all the details you're getting. I think it might have been snowing. Whee! Lodgok!
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Right, shit.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
What?
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Okay.
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is
The
where we
Keepers.
began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock.
No, I get
All
that.
you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Right, if anyone sees me, kill him. Got it.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
You go, girl. Also, Sassia,
shall
stop
see you
harassing the
soon.
new viewers. Their fucking social security number, maiden name, and credit card info.
The door is looking at us.
Not anymore, I'm invisible. I'm sorry, that's the only way you can socialise. You can socialise plenty of ways. Calm down, it's all good. But we're all just friends here.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Actually, Laird, seeing as you seem to be an expert of the plot, could you perhaps get Cessia up to speed on what she's missed in the previous streams, as
Clever.
she's been busy? Oh, never mind, she's gotta go. Never mind, because I thought, oh, that'd be a great bonding thing. Never mind. You can all just, yeah, fine. Screw you, Cessia.
I believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Outside. It's the only way forward.
I really don't like bringing him in, and I really hope he can read. Nah, it's fine, Cessia. I'll see you later.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Oh, loot.
Revelio.
Anyway, so we're going to be doing the story a bit today. Don't know if you heard at the very start of the stream, Laird, that my plan is, I think I'm gonna have to kill
I've
Sebastian.
heard about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Amit, shut the fuck up. We're sneaking in.
Such arrogance.
We need to get across this gap somehow. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Right, I was told not to get spotted, and I intend to do it.
Watch your step round here.
Don't say
Crap, you are. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Oh, I'm so sneaky. Just watch me go.
Plan's gone. I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Oh, I'm just so sneaky.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio. Being watched. By a door.
Yeah, just sneak past it. We're gonna try some sneaky Slytherin stuff. Hello. I don't know why I can't do anything here. It's a bit weird. Oh, there we go.
Revelio.
I'm surprised at how good I am at sneaking. I didn't think I'd be able to sneak this well. Whee! I might try sneaking in some of the later missions.
During the summer holidays.
I swear to God, Amit. Shut up.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Probably that piece of
Bound to
paper.
be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Yeah, I think you're going to be about as useful as a chocolate teapot, Amit. If I'm going to be completely honest. I loved your enthusiasm for astronomy, but I feel like you're absolutely bloody useless in this mine.
Such arrogance.
No one saw anything.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here.
Right,
What
yeah.
could they be building?
But what does it say? I clearly made a mistake bringing him, didn't I?
Revelio.
Oh. Doo-doo.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Amit, you are fucking useless.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
It's Totalis. What was that?
He should turn around before he starts spotting us. That's the plan. I'm trying to really stealth it up.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
I quite enjoy stealth. It's not that bad, actually. You get way less XP for it, though.
Hello? Not your best boat.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more
Incendiary.
complex than I expected.
Right, that's the way to go. And this is a dead end. Okay. But
Another skill.
Revelio.
there's a collection
What are they
chest
going
up
to
there.
build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Please don't tell me you're going to fight a giant steampunk mech at the end of this game, because that would absolutely destroy the game, in my opinion.
Bombarder.
Sorry, there's a collection chest, so I need to get that. Here we go. Going. There we go. Bushes. Okay, not really the most thrilling thing, but pretty useful if I want to decorate, you know.
Revelio.
Quite a lot of moonstone down here, isn't there? Alright, that's the way it wants me to go.
Snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Swear to God, I mean.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Backing up.
I don't think I've ever hated a side character as much as I hate Amit right now. He's stating the obvious, just a snatch too much for me to actually, you know, like, actually like him. Because I know that's like a given whenever you have, like, sort of like, babysit characters. But I can't babysit a guy that talks this much and says so little. Shut up!
Revelio.
Yeah, that's it, Amit. You just keep bumbling around like the useless fucking piece of shit you are. Take out these two.
An intruder!
Shit. With Bombarder while they charge their magic. Sentinel, you're a ranger. That's not gonna work. You're a warrior. Anyone have a sentinel? Sentinel. You're a warrior. Hey, you warrior? Nice try, buddy.
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Yeah, it's like there was 3 people in me. That was really nothing compared to what we normally deal with. Right.
Revelio.
I feel like we're missing a piece of machinery here. Because pulling that's not going to do anything because there's no pressure in the system. So to pressurize, we're going to need to go into this room. Or not. Maybe we need to go through the door to pressurize. Maybe that's the case.
Revelio.
Hold up. Is that how I got in? Yeah, it must have been. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Wrong button. And that lowers this lift.
Revelio.
That takes me to another collection chest, I think. Alright, take me up. Hey lad, who's your least favourite character?
Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
Oh, I think this is a way out. Maybe. No.
Aloha, Mora.
Thing to unlock, maybe not. I missed a clue. I can go back, don't worry. It's just this collection chest I'm more interested in. It's a Jobberknoll statue. You know, I can't turn down a statue. Right, I think this is the way out, so yeah. Righty.
Revelio.
Okay.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Right, so I didn't need a meat at all in this because the fucking drill schematic was a picture. Didn't even contain...
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit.
Oh, stop being
Now
such a
that we know
wimp.
what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Accio.
Your best companion, Sebastian. Okay, but what's your least favourite
We're almost
companion?
out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Because I quite like Poppy. She's alright. But he's barely one. Jesus, he said so much and so little happened.
Can we please talk about what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Jesus
Understood?
Christ.
I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Fucking wimp. Never met someone talk so much in a stealth mission.
They're
Constant
building enormous
talking.
drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
Well, that wasn't
I fear
hard.
you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
That was fucking great. I got wholly absorbed by what he was saying. Sorry, have to pause. That was outstanding voice acting and a brilliant example of writing. I have goosebumps. Genuinely a really, really good scene. Like, blew me away. It was also really good because our character said so very little. Our character has a habit of stating the obvious. And that was absolutely amazing. Sorry. Wow. Really good cutscene. You could hear the regret. You could hear his confusion and his divide inside with everything he said. Oh! That's what gaming's about. Only a game can really make you feel it like that. Because you feel in the world. I wasn't sat at my computer for the moment I was sat there. Just wow. Sorry. I know it's not always the greatest thing to just hear me ranting about why I love games, but Jesus Christ. That was good. That was really good. Oh. Lodgok, you are one amazing character, and I know for a fact you're probably gonna die. But, wow. Just wow, buddy. Just wow. Do you know what? Lodgok is now my favourite character.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Just wow. I've always loved stories of deeply conflicted men. Well, not necessarily just men, but deeply conflicted people. So yeah.
Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
I'm just a very blown away by everything.
Will be fulfilled.
I'm just gonna do some Merlin trials around here. because there's a few, and I only need like 2 more, so why not? And if there's an item in this camp, I shall grab it. And there's 1 item over here in this little tent. Annoying that goblins are so short sometimes. I have to take the long way around.
How nice of you to stop
Fortified troll. Ooh.
tea.
Revelio.
Lev, what did you think of that?
Revelio.
Be honest with me. Did you think it was pretty standard? Because I was completely engrossed by it. Oh, I'll Imperio the Troll in a minute. I just want to do this. I want to know what you think, Led.
Revelio.
I mean, outstanding voice actors. Some voice actors don't match in this game. They don't match their characters very well, and they've got a bit of a problem with that. Like, I definitely don't like the Brooms guy. But some of the others, wow. The scenes get darker onwards. That's good. We need it dark. Come on, boy.
Revelio.
Mandrake. Depulso to launch an object at an enemy. Wrong button. Oh, I didn't do my flipendo right. My bad. I am just really, really happy with how this game's coming together. I think it is severely... Well, I was going to say underrated, but I feel like it got a lot of bad rep before people even got a chance to play it, and what they're playing is really quite good. It was a great scene, I really liked it. Here we go. Alright, troll dealt with. Camp dealt with. Merlin trial dealt with. I'd like to hit this sea bog. Just for the little fast travel point. And there's a little camp there I'd like to do as well. Hey, buddy. Lot of trolls around here. Cool, isn't it? I did those dueling feats, so I'm expecting them to get ticked off at some point. Ah, there we go.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, fuck. We got speech wit.
I would appreciate a little help.
What do you want?
If you've a moment.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion.
Oh, these lot always want potions. Here you go.
You're right.
Bye.
And I've you to thank. Please.
Revelio.
Right. Oh, hold on. Special enemy here. And it's a troll. Well, it would be rude not to deal with the troll. Let me deal with this dungbog first.
Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Oh.
Interior. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Window. Celsius. Flexio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Flipendo there. Quagmire Troll. Looks good. I think he's got a black eye.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Levioso. Defender.
One of my spells is making like massive ricochets happen to a crucioed enemy, and I don't know what it is. I do like it though. Ah!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
That's a talent. I figured it was something I did. I just couldn't figure out what.
Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender.
It's a shame they don't lock back on when there's one enemy left, you know? It's a bit of wasted magic, I suppose.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Oh!
Defender.
You can Crucio too, they rebound on each other.
Revelio.
Oh, okay.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
I'm upset Wingardium Leviosa doesn't work against the troll. I feel like it should, do you know what I mean? Like, maybe when they raise the club, you can, like, Wingardium Leviosa it and they get a bit, like, confused.
Revelio.
Just think as simple as that. I think it's just a bit odd that only like one spell really works on a troll. That Ernie Lark, by the way, do they get more instruments if I keep tipping them? Because I think that's the case.
Revelio.
Anyway, I'm just flying around. They do! Oh, that's cute. Up to 6. Ah, that's such a nice little thing to show that, like, actually your tips do go somewhere. Hold on.
Revelio.
Mertlap tentacles. Oh. Right. Let's see what we've got in the area. Absconder encounter. Ooh. Okay. Should I do that, or should I go for Sebastian? Go on. Let's do Sebastian's quest. I'm more interested in that anyway. We'll come back and do some side quests later. I'm feeling main story today. I wanted to stream earlier in the day today because I didn't have anything to do. But, I've decided not to just because I knew I wouldn't be able to do stuff. Bad boy Sebastian. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to kill him at some point. Okay. Evidently, I'm not going to your shop, mate.
Revelio.
Graveyard. Is this your parents' graves? Or are you just chilling
I
here?
thought my owl might pique your interest.
Yeah, I don't even know what your album's about.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Kill everyone.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Right, so this
After
is
you.
something to do with that triptych. Okay. I've said let's bury the enemies, but I am actually going to try stealth because I'm quite intrigued by it. I haven't done it the entire game. And so I would like to spend a few points in perhaps reducing their ability to detect me. Should sell. How full am I? I don't know. I got 6 slots. We'll be fine. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, my fan controller was in front of my screen.
There they are up ahead.
Wizard kind will... No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Right.
Revelio.
Well, I won't try then. Do.
Revelio.
It's actually a really cool looking area. Lots of green light everywhere. Oh, turn around, mate. Thank you. It's kind of hard for me to tell if a goblin's facing me or not sometimes because of this white outline. I feel like some of the post-processing plays off that, which it really shouldn't.
What my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Herbology 3. Well, I feel like that's a bit of a failure. Come on, you two. Cool. There we go. I also quite like the stealth.
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
There we go. There's an element of stealth being fun. Right.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I actually don't know which one he'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Revelio.
There is a lot, but no, I'm gonna kill everyone.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. To fight.
Yep, that's the case.
Revelio.
Aha! There you are.
Alright, fine. We tried. I died. Wow. Yeah, every time I go to stealth and then I switch, I take a shit ton of damage because I'm trying to hit all the enemies at once. Right. We'll try and stealth it one more time. I also forgot to put the pulsar on here, which didn't help.
You know which one I'd choose.
Someone's here.
Are they? Yeah, you noticed. So about that. Really sorry. Ow.
I won't bet.
Really?
The fun is over.
Yeah,
That
alright.
was a relative term.
It is. And that was relative.
Revelio.
Sebastian's getting pretty dark. Laceration 1. In we go. Oh, motherfucker. Spiders again. Hold on, I got a Discord ping.
Oi, pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Really?
I hate that!
I'm so pissed off with that because I
looks like
cast a
it's
pulso and it didn't do anything.
It's closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio.
That's better. What percentage of challenges have I completed? Well, let's have a look. Because there's no shame in me checking right now. 69 overall. Winky face. I'm not doing bad. My plan is to just sort of do some as I go and see where I end up.
Any goblins in these pubs?
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Alright.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Do I like the main story so far? It's a tad cliche, but I am loving the ambiguity and the tension between goblins and wizards. I think that's really interesting. Lodgok's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying Sebastian's story and the evil side of things. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was bad. At all.
Somebody there. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Nice.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Combat is pretty basic because it's basically spamming spells. Yeah, I think you're right there. I tried a higher difficulty early on. Some of the things that really upset me about the combat is how they deal with invincibility frames and the fact there are none while you're parrying. So I can go to the effort of parrying something, and because I'm casting something, I can take damage from other spells, and early on in the game, that meant that I'd die very quickly, because you didn't have nearly the health pool that you have later on. That's way below us. I don't think I need to get that collection chest from here, I don't think. All in all, though, it's not bad combat by any means. I mean, spamming spells is entirely how we've always seen combat in this universe. So it's not exactly against the universe, I guess. Plus, if you had a spell, and like a wand, and no mana, you'd cast them constantly. You know.
No wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Isn't exploring the area outside of Hogsmeade and Hogwarts pretty boring because it feels like you're doing chores? Yeah, 100%. I cannot even slightly fault you with that. That's open world bloat. However, based on Hogsmeade and Hogwarts alone, it's an amazing game. So even if you never did half the shit that covered the world and just focused on those areas, it's pretty good. It's a mixed bag, is what I'd say. I wouldn't
Revelio.
say it was a great game. Like, it's by no means perfect. However, it has a lot of good stuff it does bring to the table, and I'd be foolish to ignore that. It is 100% a passion project, and you can understand that. There's 95 million trials. Yeah, it's open world bloat, that. I don't have a word for that.
Stairs.
I'm also adamant that Merlin was a cocking idiot. Because the trials aren't even trials. Some of them are just jump from pillar to pillar. Like, if they were a bit more puzzle-like and, like, genuinely had some effort in and there were less of them, I could see it being worthwhile. But I argue that there's no point being too critical on it.
Revelio.
Because we have been given the game in a current state. So we should applaud the things that are good and insult things that are bad. And yes, do you like my play on words there, lad? I said that I think I was going to kill someone with Avada Cadaver, so I did Abra Cadaver. See? It's a play on words. I thought that was good. Little upset that it took you an hour and a half to read the title, but still. It's fine, I'm joking. Doing the 60 million trials are worthless. Yeah, no, I can understand that. You can say they're worthless. I think worthless is a strong word to use. They don't have any benefits in terms of gear capacity. I also feel like the gear capacity being split into Merlin trials and only being able to do Merlin trials quite a bit of a way into the game. It's a bit shit.
Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio.
Also, in terms of gear, you might have noticed this. I've just given up on chests. Like, normal chests, I don't care. Do I think the talent tree is pretty basic? Okay, so there's two ways we can look at this. I look at the game in the state it is. In the state it is a good game, and I will not take that away from it, okay? However, in terms of things that could be improved, we have seen on a PS2 better potion making, where you actually have to stir it the correct number of times by wiggling your analog stick, pouring in the right amount of each ingredient, going and getting the ingredients, you know, grinding them up, using the pestle and mortar. So, for that element, I feel like if we go for the whole spells type thing, I think the spells lack. I think you could have a talent tree that was respective to your practicing of the spells. So rather than talent points and XP and skills that work rather generic, it would be you practice a spell, and the more you use the spell, the more you get points to spend on that spell. So, you want to use something you're not very good at, the more you use it, the better you get. Something like that has more potential because it feels like you are actually a wizard that's learning. Feels really odd to do 10,000 basic casts, mass murder a population of goblins, and get better at casting levitation. That doesn't have a correlation for me. Experience points are something that's very yada-yada'd in terms of game development. We just sort of go, oh yeah, you get experience, and that experience goes towards this. But what experience used to translate to is you gain experience as you adventure, and then that translates into your skills. And you get to pick how that works. And I think that's a very dated model. I think with modern games, we should be able to improve the things you do a hell of a lot more. Because I haven't touched stealth. And I got the best skill in it because I rarely use it. And whenever I do use it, I'm pretty much only doing it once. you know, having me work up to this by using the talents, I think could have been better. I think having us do the casting minigame to literally learn more advanced versions of the same spells every time we passed a tier would be good. So say this was Incendio, we've got basic Incendio, we've got Excendio AoE, we've got level 2 Incendio, which doubles the radius, makes it harder. But at this level, we have to go back to a teacher and replay it and rework through it. And I think learning each sort of level of the spell, that it's a harder game, like harder minigame for you to do as you progress, could be quite good. I think brewing the actual potions is important. You say stealth is broken in the game. I think stealth is both broken and not. It's broken, but it doesn't give you nearly as much XP. So if you actually want to level up and survive in a fight, you're going to not want to do stealth at all. So, it encourages you to basically use stealth as a good opener. Take out some of the worst enemies and then fight the rest. And it does that with its XP, rather than anything else. And then if we're going to take into account the most broken aspect of this game, it is the bloat. It is the open world bloat and these challenges. They are a slog. They are boring. They are not very interesting. For fuck's sakes, you don't even have to land on these platforms. You just can step onto them. You know. I feel it lacks in a certain area. Anyway, this is just me talking about the game. Am I the type to play to get all the trophies? This is something that I hear quite a lot from people. I am and I'm not. I play games because I adore games. The concept, the building, the process, the development, the whole thing, the business. It's like, I guess asking someone who's into football if they support every team. It's not necessarily the case, but if the team's really good, I will. Do you see what I mean? Or maybe that's not how sports works. I don't know. I don't do sports. I'm not a trophy hunter because a lot of them got locked behind DLC and other shit.
Another spider.
And
I shall sleep better tonight.
Like I don't collect trophies or achievements anymore. I used to, but now I play by my own rules, which is if I want to 100% a game, I will do it. Please tell me your favorite development company is From Software. It's not. No. From Software are good in areas. Nowhere near my favorite development company. My favorite development company has extremely good range. I'll let you guess, actually. That's a good question, yeah. They have... That company has been afloat since my youth. I played their games growing up. I said, from the PS2 era, they should do a famous titled type game. Because the other studios that were doing it weren't nearly as good, and they had similar mechanics. Yeah. It's not Nintendo. Fuck, Nintendo's awful.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ramrock's
Revelio.
all but declared war.
Oh. Wow, Devil's Snare does, like, no damage. You can just walk through it. Okay. It's not Nintendo. Nintendo's awful. They don't even listen. Like, feedback is one of the most important things you get in the gaming industry, and Nintendo actively goes against it. It's possibly the strangest company I've ever seen survive. Actively against everything, yet somehow succeeds. No, it's not Nintendo. they... Has it been a part of my childhood? Yes, it has, but you don't know how old I am. Ooh. That's a good one for you. I'm in my mid-20s.
Lumos.
But I was never up to date. Is it a top industry? What do you mean by top industry? Is it a top industry developer, or is it just a top industry... Like, do they work in, like, mainstream, like, AAA gaming?
Lumos.
I think that's quite a vague question. I'd say they're certainly doing really well in their industry. They have done AAA games, but they've also done some more smaller indie projects. Yeah. They're an exceptional development team. My dream is one day to work for them.
Revelio.
That's the level. That's why I went back to uni, actually. So I stood a chance at actually working for them.
We've still not seen a single incident.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from ruins for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Lumos.
Oh, I'm so sneaky. Shit. I think the throw mechanic's very overused as well. Take-Two Industry? Nah. Wait, what do you mean by Take-Two Industry? Oh, isn't run by Take-Two? No. I don't... Wait, hold on. I don't know what you mean by Take-Two Industry. What do you mean by Take-Two Industry? Are you asking me if it's Take-Two, or... Bandai Namco? No. Bandai Namco don't like their fucking fans. Didn't Bandai Namco do Bionic Commando? You haven't played any of those games. It's the weirdest series of games that they've tried to get off the ground like several times in a row. I have played their games on this channel. Specifically their most recent one. But it was back when I was super depressed, so it wasn't my best, anything. Bloody awful. The videos, not the game. The game was amazing. Loved it. Do you want me to give you a hint?
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Oh no, I'd say currently lots of people love that company. I think it was a rather unpopular opinion back in the day, but with their recent successes, which I knew they would do because I believed in them and genuinely thought that they could pull off their recent successes, everyone else has sort of gotten behind them as well. But then again, also, you have to bear in mind, I wasn't in the gaming industry as a child, so I didn't really know. When was their latest game released? Oh, fuck no. Genuinely, fuck knows. Hold on. Oh, shit. Ow. The latest one that I own a physical copy of... 2020? Maybe 2020? 2020 sounds right. I don't know. Triple or indie? I like to say neither. I think they do fall under AAA in terms of the money they get and the budgets they're getting now. But some of their games aren't triple.
Always seem to be in the way.
They are indie.
Confringo.
Oh.
Confringo. Wasn't expecting that.
Project Red is a good guess, but no. No. Oh god, no. Not Ubisoft. I mean, I'm not against Ubisoft, but no, not Ubisoft. Ubisoft, too money gouging for me. Oh, Laird, do you not even know what we're guessing? We're trying to guess what my favourite game devs are, and you lot could not be further away. Okay, I'll give you a hint, okay? PlayStation was the console that I loved and played them on. I'm not going through the store until you lot answer this. Come on.
We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be in the way.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I refuse to go through the door until you tell me. I don't even know what that company is. Andromeda? I know a company called Andromeda. Right, do you lot give in? Do you want to actually hear what my favourite developers are? Capcom. No, not Capcom. Sega? Oh god, no, not Sega. Sega hasn't made a good Sonic game in years, and that includes Sonic Frontiers. Great soundtrack, awful bloat, awful quests, and speed is like the worst thing. I'll continue the story. Alright. I will tell you. No, I'll tell you it now. Because I don't want us to keep going through the cutscenes, otherwise I'm going to be thinking about that and not the cutscenes. It's Insomniac Games. They made Ratchet and Clank. I said for years they should be the ones in charge of a Spider-Man game, and then they got the opportunity and they made Marvel's Spider-Man, which was literally the best Spider-Man game we've ever had. Then they made the Miles Morales one. Absolutely outstanding fucking studio. Has never made a bad game that I could see. Or that I've actually played. The quality and polish on their games, absolutely brilliant. Like, fucking insane. The original Ratchet and Clank trilogy, the sheer capability they got out of a fucking PS2 will continue to blow my mind. They hit a rough patch with the PS3 era. I will be completely honest with you there. Because they lacked the funding to get some of their games through. But just fuck me, it was amazing. It was just amazing. Did Ratchet and Clank win Game of the Year? I don't know. Or care. It's my opinion. Yeah, you got Spider-Man 2 and the Wolverine games coming from them. I hope to God the Wolverine game is as bloody as I want it to be. And the Spider-Man 2, I think it's going to be brilliant because they hit the nail on the head with Spider-Man. But I said that for years that they should have done a Spider-Man game because the Ratchet and Clank games back in the PS2 had swinging off points. They've been doing swinging for, like, centuries. So, I've always said that they'd be doing it, yeah. Do I think Game of the Year award defines the best dev of that year? No, I think it's a popularity contest and a pile of shit. I think a really good game, you can only tell 10 years later. I think that's the best way to tell what a good game is. Game of the year? Fuck off. You can beat them with every game that came out that year. No. If your game still holds up years later, it's a good game. So you don't think Elden Ring was not Game of... So I don't think it was not Game of the Year. I don't think it was Game of the Year material, full stop. I mean, I liked Elden Ring, but it wasn't Game of the Year material. Not for me.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
See, look, if you're bringing statistics at me and sales, I mean, the Wii is what, the most sold console or some bollocks like that, or it was. Yeah? And, yeah, I can understand that. But it didn't mean it was a good console. It just means people bought it. I think we confuse success with success. Like, some of the best books are ones that people can't be asked to read. And games, to me, have never been about profit or sales or how many people are playing them. It's the difference it made to the people who did play them. That's what matters. I could talk about this for hours. God of War Ragnarok? Haven't touched that. I would like to. I got slightly weepy in the original God of War because it was the dad I never had. But right, let me read this journal. The world floated back to me as a watery haze. How long I've been unconscious? I remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, must have hit my head. The Black Death, at least he's no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
So you say sales and popularity isn't the same as talent and skill. However, in gaming industry, low sales is the death of a franchise and a company. Or the beginning of one. Or the beginning of one. You have to understand that some of the best companies out there aren't ruled by these mega giants. They're left to function in their own way. What's a game everyone should play at least once in their life? Dungeon Keeper. And after that, Yu-Gi-Oh! Are they perfect? No. Are they fun? Yes. And do they give some brilliant perspective on all games? Yeah. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! But specifically old Yu-Gi-Oh! Not the newer Yu-Gi-Oh! Newer Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a little,
Sebastian,
quick to end.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Okay, so let me explain something just quickly about the gaming industry. Xbox dissolved, what was it, Lionhead Studios? The ones that made Fable. And then a bunch of indie studios popped up. There's a studio that's working on Kindseed. There's a studio working on loads of indie games. And actually, indie games are where gaming should live. The AAA, the massive games, nah. AA needs to come back into popularity. Where games aren't necessarily as polished, but they're not nearly as much money put into them. It's not a sink or float the entire business on one game. It means we can take more risks with our innovation and produce something smaller, cheaper, but better. Because it's more variety. Ugh. What is my favourite storyline in a game? Dishonored 1. It is unbeatable perfection, Dishonored 1. And you've got me off on one. I will do a talk about games one day, okay? And we can talk about this to endless things, but I'm gonna try and focus on the game now.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
Yeah.
She seems to have been
We
everywhere.
read her diary.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Alright, let's go through this
This
wall.
place is odd, to be sure. I'm fascinated by it.
Can I go through?
Now,
Yeah.
for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Cool. I love talking about this. I'm so passionate about the games industry.
And now for the moments of
My
truth.
favourite character in Hogwarts.
It has to fit.
Are we talking... Hold on. What are we talking about here? Hogwarts, the whole Wizard universe, Hogwarts Legacy. You gotta drill that down for me before I answer that. Right, place that there.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Right.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been...
Who is that?
Oops. They asked me not to say anything.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
Don't be racist,
No,
Sebastian.
I haven't.
I'll set you on
You're
fire.
not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Alright.
Unbelievable.
Mornweem unlock. Apparently that's good. Right, I gotta do poached egg. In the whole Hogwarts Legacy universe. What do you mean by the Hogwarts Legacy universe? Is that the whole Hogwarts universe including this game, or just this game's universe? You got me a bit lost, I'm sorry. I need to go sell some stuff, so we should do that. Just this game. I like Lodgok. Lodgok has an incredible depth of character. I got goosebumps from him talking about his, like, past. Really good character writing and really good voice actor. Perfect match there.
As I can.
Thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spitwitches as soon as you can. Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
What do I think about the trials? What are the trials? The Merlin trials? Or the thingy trials? Yeah, broom upgrade, I know. $4 though, that's a lot. Merlin trials are tedious and not complex or difficult at all. They're only difficult to people with dyspraxia. The Ancient Magic Trials. First one was pretty standard, nothing special there. Second one, I loved the use of the portals and the fact things could travel through them, and we weren't restricted by that. and the combat fights through the portals. I have been told by someone I go to uni with that I will really like the 3rd and 4th trials, so when we get to them, I shall be very excited. Right, there we go. Made some money back.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there.
Third trial's a
I
masterpiece.
can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the
I
South
really
Coast
like the
course.
second one.
Not ideal,
The idea I
really,
was
what
fighting
with
people
rumours of
through 2
Ranrock's lot
dimensions,
and
I think that was good.
Ashwinders infiltrating the place.
Do I like the vivarium
However,
aspects of the
if you're
game?
flying high above them, you should be all right. I think.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't listen to what he said. Something about being
I'm
shot
not
at,
worried,
right.
Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Right, okay, hold on. Do I like the vivarium aspect? I like the vivarium in the concept of catching pets and keeping them safe. However, I feel it would have worked better as a museum type thing, where you've got to sort of like catch 2 of each gender of each one, and then they all just get like displayed in these habitats, yeah? Rather than breed your own Pokemon thing, because I feel they're a bit useless.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Yeah. I feel they're a tad useless. That's the best way to put it. Just because it's like, let's go get crafting materials from them. I've not upgraded a single piece of gear in the entire game, other than the one I had to for the quest. And I'm not planning on it until I hit max level, and when I do, I'm going to upgrade one set of gear and never touch it again. The broom feels a lot faster. I'm not seeing it cut the wind, though. It used to cut the wind. Wait till level 3. Alright. Let's go do this thing with Imelda. I'll fast travel there because I've flown enough. And I got a quest there to do as well. Oh, bloody hell. Do you like the flying aspect and fast travel? Fast travel is just inherently useful. Games without it, it's kind of stupid unless you have random encounter chances. Or it's like Fallout 4 survival mode where you have stats that tick down. Flying, lot of fun. Animal flying, really shit. That's sort of where I put it on my scale. Where the fuck am I? I'm going down there? Ah, shit. Okay. On second thoughts, I guess I'm flying over there. Have you got any bugs or crashes while playing? We had some FPS issues when it automatically turned on ray tracing, which caused a few problems. And I had some problems with my original drivers and it crashing, but I since upgraded my drivers and it seems absolutely fine. How do I get in the new area? Oh, do I have to go through this mine?
Go and patrol. Who's over here? Ha! Ah! Ah! If you could best the likes of
Pitiful.
Right. Just walk till the barrier disappears and start flying again. I thought I had to go through here. Do I not have to go through here? I'm going to try and go through here. We'll see what happens.
I can be used for better things than this so-called patrol. When are you going to give us?
Pity. Not quite. Accio.
Defeated our encampment in the...
Accio.
This will not be enough.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To
Ice
your
combo and
demise.
Defindo shreds enemies. Alright.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo! Revelio!
What the fuck is this? Oh, it's just a shit chest. Okay, never mind.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Oh no! Does anyone else think they look like Mario when you freeze them in midair? Oh, you're back! Hello.
I'll get you.
I don't think Natsu's that bad of a boring character. She's an animagus, you know, there's some good stuff going on there. I quite like her. Her mum connection's a little boring, I'd say, but you know. Bye, Ogbert. That was an infamous foe, and I'm using the power of I'm near a cliff. Yuki enemies are easy, although unfortunately my tactic is a little bit of a bullshit tactic, I think.
Revelio.
Hold up. Oh, wow. I got 3 pieces of clothing and 44 gold. Whatever. And the clothing is ugly and useless. Yeah, I feel the loot in this game's not very good. You can't do every character gelling with every person. Yeah? Saying Natsu is boring, though, I wouldn't agree with that. She's just possibly just not to your tastes. But other people in the game do like her. And, like, other people who've played the game. Like, I quite like her. She's alright. She comes before Sebastian in my books. So, I think you have to understand that when you make a game, you kind of have to make a lot of different characters so everyone feels they have a character they can enjoy. That's about it, really. No shame or anything like that to your opinion, but you know, you can't like every character in a game. There's gonna be one you don't.
Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Doesn't that side give a mom vibe? I mean, her mum gives a mom vibe. I thought she seemed quite caring.
Revelio.
But with sort of like a righteous fury type deal.
Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
I don't know. She got sort of like a fierce side, I thought. You know? We're gonna do the right thing and no matter what the consequences type deal. Do I stream for fun or do you have high hopes of being a full-time streamer? I have no hopes to be a full-time streamer. To be a full-time streamer, you have to be scared of what people say, think, and do, and you can't say what you think or do, and you have to be monetized, which is something I refuse to do. And also you have to be popular. Inherently, I just don't end up being popular. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna ever become a full-time streamer. No. I'm all about, yeah, I suppose I'm more about, my job in the games industry than, becoming a streamer. Yeah.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Why is the Emperor have the distance from you?
When did I start streaming? Oh, 9 years ago?
You may be more skilled than most students. Come on. I've seen you duel.
That was on Twitch, though. I migrated to YouTube because it felt easier to put all my content in one place. And when you're 9 years into streaming, Twitch kind of gives up on you if you haven't got a load of viewers.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
So, yeah. What are my PC specs? Good enough. I tend to not tell people them because, well, I have a good PC, but I saved and scrimped for it like there's no fucking tomorrow. That's what I'll say. And so I don't want anyone getting the illusion I'm fucking rich just because I have my spec out there. Stop paying attention now.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Oh, 2080 Ti. 12 gigs of VRAM. Didn't see a point in upgrading to the 30 series. It had less VRAM. Stronger processing power, but less VRAM. This card is surprisingly good. I don't see a need to upgrade.
Tell you what I'm thinking. My mother used to always say, pick 'em up to me. I'll pick 'em up.
that's that done. Do I think games are overpriced? I think everything goes up with inflation. I choose to think they're not. I like to think they're not. And I hope they're not. Because if you start price gouging, you're an idiot. Because the whole point is to have people to play it. But yeah. I wouldn't say they were or weren't overpriced. I think it depends on each individual game, what effort's gone into it, and what you're giving people.
Revelio.
Oh. Do I think they should stop making Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed games? I feel like they missed an opportunity to give up on Assassin's Creed and just end it with Desmond. And just make games about history. And I feel if they'd have just done that, they'd have been a lot more resounding and successful. I feel Call of Duty-wise, there's always going to be that casual gamer market, which is exactly what Call of Duty buys into. It buys into very obsessed gamers and very casual gamers. Yeah.
Enjoy skating.
Revelio.
The fuck are the balls I was levitating? Oh, they're there.
Accio.
There we go. You'll notice I'm doing the mailing trials on my way to a quest objective. It'll take me a while to get there, but at least I'll have done them on the way.
Revelio. Accio.
Cool.
And where did I set my traps?
Will consoles ever beat PC? Maybe if we start calling PCs consoles. No. Because PCs have that exceptional level of creation to them.
Revelio.
But also, that's like asking a fortune teller what a car is before it's been invented. Maybe. Who knows? If they make a console that you can buy and program on and do 1,000 things at once, yeah. But at the end of the day, that'll just be a computer. So, You really like quizzing me, don't you, by the way? No shame, I'm interested in it. I quite like being questioned, but, yeah.
Himself would be proud.
I'm happy to answer any questions, though. I quite like the 20 question deal. I think it's quite good.
Revelio.
Stop! Levioso!
Oh, look at the troll. Who's a pretty troll? Who's a pretty troll? Hey, Renee. got some new viewers in today, and they're asking me lots of questions. So no shame to them and not insulting either of them. Just thought you should know. Right. Am I a movie person? Not anymore. Once upon a time, yes. But that faded rather depressingly as my relationship faded. To me, movies are a social thing. Watching them alone is very sad. It wasn't a test, it was an assignment, but my assignment went very well, Vinny. But thanks for asking.
Revelio.
I managed to finish it before anything else, so yes.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful.
It's good to hear, thank you. I've also unlocked the second area of the map, and I'm pissing around in there now. So we're going to be busy a lot. Balloon popping and landing platforms are ridiculously stupid, you're right there. Nick, whatever I'm calling you, I don't know what I'm calling you. You. There we go. Ugh. Hydra. Nikki G. I'll call you Nikki to start with, and I'll add the G as necessary, but Nikki it is. I tried to pronounce your name, probably failed. I'm not gonna lie.
Revelio.
Bloody awful, the pronunciations. I like to say it's a side effect of being British, but it's probably just the fact that I'm autistic and I can't pronounce foreign words.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Right, one there. Bosh. Okay. Oh, that's a... Well, some idiot used the wrong fucking skin for that. That sounds like a wooden door, but it's a stone door.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Wibbly, wibbly, wibbly.
Guardian Leviosa.
And I broke it.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa.
Just pick an upside.
Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa.
Right, you're gonna pick that angle. Fine, whatever. Ugh.
Revelio.
Nightmare all to get there. Bit more magic. Yoinked. Any games I'm excited to play this year? Loads! Couldn't tell you what they are, though. This is the thing. Sometimes a game will just come out of nowhere and I will fall in love with it. Call Cult of the Lamb was one like that. Wasn't even slightly on my radar, and then pop, out of nowhere, absolutely brilliant, lovely indie game.
Revelio.
Come on, butterflies, today. Let me guess, is it here? I'd do it here. Is it here? Nope. Is it here? Nope. God, butterflies are annoying. Did I play Thymesia? No. I do not know what that is.
Revelio.
Holy shit, it is here. Okay.
I may go to Hogsmeade later. Stir up something.
You've nowhere to hide.
I'm always interested to check out games, but I almost instinctively avoid promotional material.
I know.
Because I find it can be really misleading. It's very easy to judge a game this way on just what you've seen as promotional material, but at least then I can judge a game almost on just what's released. I prefer to do it like that.
I know what that means. Learning trial. I should investigate.
I'm nearly there. We're slowly getting there.
Lumos.
Can I grab you from here? Nope. Of course not. Yoink.
Revelio.
I doubt there's any in this cave, just in case. Oh, it's a proper iffy cave. Yeah, I ain't doing that. No siree.
Lumos.
Oh, it's over there. Excuse me, Inferni. Bye.
This man in Charles won't get the best of me.
I'm just gonna get Ethan while we watch Merlin build the fucking gazebo. Do you enjoy doing the dueling feats? I think the dueling feats were two very useful things. One, they're very nice little challenges to do as you fight. I think they're quite good. They're not compulsory. Every time you start a fight, there's a random one. So even if you're only able to do one, you could do that one almost infinitely, which is great. But I think from a game development standpoint, they're really good for teaching you how certain spells can be used. So slicing dog bogs, or whatever they're called, yeah, when you've levitated them. The only way you could learn that is either by your lovely extreme chat, which is how I learnt, or that challenge. Hitting an enemy into an object, hitting an object into an enemy. These things are actually very capable by teaching you how to do it, which I think is quite good. Hopefully that answers your question. I think they might not be the most enjoyable on repeat, but what they existed for is to teach you how to do things. Later in the game, you can quite happily ignore them. Oh god, I'm trying to Dark Souls my way through a fucking window now. missing something? There's gotta be a way up there.
Revelio. Confringo.
Did I like the battle arenas? I suck at them. Does that count? Just use your broom. You can't use it inside, that's the problem. Normally I would just use my broom, but they really don't let you use it inside a lot.
Aloha,
Like, it
Mora.
wouldn't let me get on it once I was inside. I kind of wanted to solve the puzzle justifiably, but cheating still works.
Revelio.
Whee! Look at me! I'm so good at flying on a broom. I completely broke the game there. We're just going to ignore it.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I broke my neck getting off my broom. It's alright, it happens to the best of them. What a fucking spot to spawn me.
Revelio.
Oh, come on. How do I get to these enemies? I want to do these enemies. Down here? No. It's not the stables. Is it the other side by the cliff, maybe? Anyone know how I get into those two? Huh. There's a little flu house, I'll do this. Did I play Cyberpunk? I did!
Revelio.
I honestly hated it. Not including the bugs and all that other crap. I just genuinely just fucking hated it. It was... the story and the combat,
Dangerous if
and I got very motion sick as well. It just didn't do it for me. And I respect that some people it did it for, but also 90% of what was going on, I was just so confused.
Revelio.
I couldn't even get my head around it. So I just moved on from there. See, I didn't mind the talking about the tech aspect, but it was around every corner there was a written log or something, and to understand what was happening in the world, I had to read everything. It wasn't a perfectly designed world in the sense of you could understand it without reading and reading. You sort of had to read it.
Confringo.
I found out how to get inside.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Levioso.
How does that feel?
Hi, Elisa.
Expelliarmus.
Very rude of you.
I won't!
Levioso.
Put me down! Treating me like I'm not a proper lady!
Treating me like I'm not a proper lady, you know. Oh, she's dead. Lord of the Manor? Oh, you're an Inferni with a top hat. What a great name. Shame I can't get your top hat. What's this?
Aloha, Mora.
A locked chest. Hey, there we go. Go to the erection. Flip these so they're like that, and then go in a waterfall.
It'd be interesting to see where this leads.
Okay. I presume I was supposed to fight her in this lovely room here that looks like a very big boss fight, but I unfortunately didn't get to do that because I was busy. Puzzles are kind of fun when you do it for the first time. Yeah! I can't doubt that. That's something you always have to bear in mind with puzzles. One of the reasons I've been struggling to enter. I enter from the back end. Did I? This feels like an exit because the lock's on this side. Oh. What do you know?
Revelio.
You were supposed to be fighting those two foes last. Well, you say that, but actually, here's what I'm going to say. You're wrong. I wasn't supposed to because it is possible to enter backwards. Consider it. It was supposed to be that way. Maybe that's just the case.
Revelio.
We're up. Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Yep. What's this one? Flippy pillar one. Go on, we'll do the flippy pillar.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Do not enjoy the flippy pillars, but yeah. That one.
Revelio.
It's over here somewhere in it, yeah. Oh. Oh! Nice! I like it. Making me think about it. Ta-da! I like that one. Having 4 sides the same symbol actually made it quite a bit more complex than normal. That one was alright. I mean, it wasn't worth anything, but it was kind of cool. Inventory, talents. What was it I wanted to do? No, I don't use Descendo. I basically never use it, so no. Oh, that's a nice talent. In which case, if I'm going to get that talent, I should get this one. Cool.
Revelio.
Away we go. Hello, Toads. Shame there's not completely unique people in this area of the world.
I almost got.
It's no Treadwell's little
There we go. Concentration, that's a good one. Meow.
Revelio.
Oh, hold on. Little pit stop here. Cool. We're all good. Move on. Finally, I am here.
Rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm
Yo,
over here.
let's go.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head.
I do like Imelda.
Right then,
I just wish she
enough
wasn't
chatter.
behind
I'm confident I've posted a time. You
one
won't be
fucking
able to-
broom trial. Do you see what I mean? Like, she'd have been great to take into the main story.
We'll soon see how I
Personality, like a bloody
fare, won't we? I'm ready.
firework.
Get ready to lose.
She's quite aggressive and forward. I think it'd be really good. Alright, give me a minute.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so. Now that's more like it.
Oh no, I missed a ball! Or two. I'm missing all the balls, Jesus Christ. I missed the slow broom! Jesus Christ, I'm terrible. Thank God I've only got to actually score.
This is going well.
I dislike how in these time trials there isn't a classic when you press escape, retry. So like if you butcher something, you can't just do a quick restart. You have to go through with the whole thing, which I feel is a bit of a failure in and of itself. But yeah, you know.
Excellent.
I feel these are a couple of things that are oversighted. I also feel with these controls, you probably could have done Quidditch.
That wasn't too difficult.
Even if they did it like the old PS2 games where you just have to fly through hoops to catch the snitch. completely missed that.
Now that's more like it.
It seems it's quite acceptable on this course to miss one set of bubbles.
This is going
Unless that's my max speed? I don't know.
That wasn't too bad.
Maybe. I don't know, I'll care. That's fine. Did it. Imelda.
That was quite something.
Hey.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
Shane? Let's give this to Albie so I can get the next broom upgrade. And then I need to place first in all these anyway, because I just fancy it. But, oh, we have cut a bloody great big scythe down here for us to sort of dip her off and do our little quests and bollocks. Back to Hogsmeade. Any thoughts from everyone else? Thoughts on Imelda, maybe? Oh.
No.
How's my favourite test flyer?
Well, mister, I set a new record.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
Until then.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
Right, I presume we have to do another
Couldn't have
season.
done this without you.
Imelda seems like a nice storyline for year 6. Maybe next year. Yeah, if there is a next year. That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. But, yeah.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Good lord, you're ugly. Anyway, it's Poppy. Oh, it's Natty. Oh. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Let me have a look at my quests. Cursed Tomb Traveler is fair. But I'm not really that interested in it. I suppose I should do... Let's do the Cursed Tomb Treasure. That's in the new area. That's something interesting to look at. It's here, I guess. That looks like the penis. The last blue flame I found was here. Shit, I need to go and get another one. Oh, do you know what? I bet the tier 3 broom, based on that tooltip, will reach this speed at any height.
Revelio.
Looking at the game sales, they could do a year 6 and 7, or do a year in other wizarding schools. I'd quite like it if they ditched your protagonist. Maybe if we saw an adult in the wizarding world. You know, there's a lot you can do in the wizarding world alone. Why not have someone working for the ministry? Because we've been in Hogwarts, you know. A recent look at Hogwarts. Why don't we...
Revelio.
Really change it up? It's quite clearly not here. God damn it. This looks very, Devon. Bit more marshy, I suppose, yeah.
Revelio.
I could use that to build a cemetery by the time I'm retired.
Trying to find this waterfall. I'm a bit lost. Hello, whale.
Revelio.
Is it the other side? It's a dragon skeleton. That's not a dragon, that's a whale. Right, it wasn't here, so it's got to be over here somewhere.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Still not seeing a waterfall. Seems like a bit of a mistake. Giant shade tree.
Revelio.
I'll go and get that flu powder thing, because otherwise I won't have anything down here. Right. I need a
Revelio.
waterfall. Oh. The lack of depth perception is really quite hard. That's a big crevasse. It's not a waterfall though, is it? No. No? No, definitely no waterfall there. Huh.
Revelio.
Nope, spiders. Waterfall. Waterfall. I mean, the waterfall has to be connected to water, right? It's gotta go somewhere, right? Hey, waterfall, this'll do. There we go.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Incendio. This looks intriguing.
Do we have a flippy thing in here? Did that just die? Oh no.
Bombarda.
Dragon.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Nope, can't light that on fire. Cool, cool, cool.
Revelio.
Big old circle. Some shit glasses. Absolutely cockle. Right, so this isn't the map thingy. Hold on. Let me go into my inventory. Right. It's by standing. Oh, it's by Stonehenge. I don't think that's by Stonehenge. Cock. Right. I don't think we're by Stonehenge. I think I'm at the wrong waterfall. Ugh. Oh well. We got something out of it. It was ugly glasses, but we got something. By a Stonehenge. Yeah, you lost me. I can't enter here while mounted? Giant footprints of a dragon, a swirl, and...
Confringo.
Truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final route is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
a giant...
Revelio. Confringo.
dragon statue.
Revelio.
I think I may need a dragon to open this door.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Seems to be the case. Big enough to have a dragon come down here. Right, let's go back to Albie and get the thing. He's part of your main quest. He? Okay. Don't spoil it, I'll figure it out.
I should investigate. Revelio. Aloha
So
Mora.
many collector's chests here. But you know, I thought we were nearing the end of the game, and I've just realised we're miles off based on the sheer amount of loot I've got to pick up. This game has fatigued me a lot faster than some other games would. Yeah. Not necessarily sure if that's considered a good or a bad thing, but yes, it's a thing.
Aloha Mora.
Supposed to talk about Rookwood and going insane. Weird.
Aloha Mora.
Anyone else get fed up of the lockpicking? I don't normally get fed up of lockpicking in games. But I guess at this moment in time, this has no element of skill whatsoever. It's not like you're actually trying to open a different difficulty of lock. You're just opening a lock. Love your style.
Anything shiny and new, he does.
I'm not going to talk to her though. There's a chest or something here. Oh, no, she's the shop. That's all. Cool. We're good.
Revelio.
Okay. I think maybe I should pursue my main quests, maybe. That might be the better option. What do you lot think? Because I feel like I'm getting kind of bored with all the side quest nonsense. I feel pursuing my main quests might be an effort to keep me interested in the game, because it's fading. My interest is fading. I'll be honest. The amount of open world side tasks have taken it out of me. All I'm doing right now is just going around unlocking fast travel points.
Revelio.
But I'm really just out of it, yeah. Am I done with Merlin? Oh, I am done with Merlin. As far as that's concerned. Probably got 1,000 more, but still. I don't know why you said brush and easel, but okay. I think I'll go talk to Poppy, then we'll go talk to Natty, and then we'll talk to Neem Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Neve? Oh, no, it's Neve, isn't it? Yeah, not Neem. It's Neve. She's Scottish, right? Or Irish? Or, I don't know. She had an accent. I can't remember. Where am I talking to this dragon lady? Ah, here. And I got uni tomorrow. Oh. I sound fed up. Normally I'm not quite excited for uni, but I'm actually bored because I've got a lecture on something I've already done. And then a 4-hour wait and a practical where I've already done the coursework. So, I don't know what to do. Yeah. Anyway.
It's like her to forget.
Oi, Poppy. What's up?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
You had news about the dragon.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How? How do you track a dragon's flight?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Right, congrats.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Alright, sounds simple enough.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Why not keep it?
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Totally. Didn't want a baby dragon.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Great.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, don't worry. I got Imperio. Should be fine.
Above us. She did make it home safe. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio.
Hi.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Yeah, we should wave and say hi.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
That's bad.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Probably more than 2. I want a pet dragon. Sue me for saying that. I also wanted to know if you could Petrificus totalis a wolf, and you can. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Look at that. Somehow I'm getting mongrel fur from them. That's the more worrying thing I'd like to point out. I'm somehow skinning a live wolf while it's turned to stone. Not good.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
Hi. Boring.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look
Revelio.
exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
I'm starting to think Poppy just wants us to be food. What are you hoping for, lady?
Watch your step.
Whee. Oh.
She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
That's what the thing was. On the wall with the feet marks. Oh, so I need a graphorn for that. Okay.
Revelio.
Whee!
Quiet, what was that?
Probably a dragon. Don't mind me!
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the next.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
Yeah.
Too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
She bloody teleports. Cool.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Yeah, I like my solution to that, which was to not wait for her at all and just sprint the whole bloody time.
We're almost there.
Don't worry, I can grow back body parts.
Why is every bridge...
Repair her.
There's a dragon!
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
This is her nest. There's nothing here. Don't touch it. She's a bloody idiot.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
She nearly ate you. She did try to kill us.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Dragons are great for two things. One, slaying, and two, becoming, or riding, or befriending. And they're both about equal in my books, because slaying a dragon is awesome, but also befriending a dragon is awesome.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Okay. I'm super confused. But they after her gran. Because that makes no sense. How would they even know who a gran is?
How could I have been so blind?
You want to tell me what's going on?
I could go on tour. But I shall do mine.
Wager I could handle another
Okay. Not really sure what happened there, but let's go see Alfie and get our broom upgrade. Because I think he sent me an owl. Here we are.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for
Ba,
you.
ba, ba, ba.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Thanks for giving me broom upgrades.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I now have a tier 3 broom! Woo! That's it. I do not notice a single fucking thing different. I'll be completely honest with you. It's really hard to like judge your own
Are you
speed.
ready to put an end to Harlow?
Anyway, let's do Natty's thing, and then I'm gonna call the stream there because I think we've had a good stream.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Alright, let's speak to Mr.
Very
Bickle's
well.
friends.
I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Is she gonna be a gazelle when I come back? Seems to be faster than walking, this.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco.
You.
What have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Alright, I'm on it.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
We know your husband, blah, blah, blah.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Some evidence, not good evidence.
I hope it's not...
Now, to find Mr. Dibble.
You.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Oh,
I
Voldemort,
behind
yeah.
the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
I see.
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Okay. Thanks for talking. Give me the
Thank
note.
you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Cool.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
On the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's.
Which is at the Hog's Head, I believe? No, it's up here. Okay.
Agrabah's Filbert must be around here somewhere.
You!
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Alrighty.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. To find Natty.
Right, let's go find Natty, because we've heard what a horrible man, the man that we know is horrible, is. Even more, I guess. What, you just got back from school? Okay. Well, I'm afraid to say I will be ending the stream shortly after this quest, because I've been going for 3 hours already, but you're more than welcome to watch it back, and if you do have any questions or queries or anything, I guess just throw them in the comments.
Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Also, I found out this is faster than running. I am sorry, I honestly would stream longer, but I have uni tomorrow, and even if I've done my coursework, I don't want to burn myself out.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Do 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 do.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
But hopefully you've had a good day.
She must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ashwinder hideout. Well, I've got to clear a hideout, so stream's still going.
The footprints led to this room. Accio! The hidden door. Revelio.
Right, let's find everyone's love letter and book of poems. Early release day.
Must have been taken this way.
Don't know what that
I need to
means.
find her quickly.
Sorry, I'm an idiot. I genuinely don't know what that means. What does that mean?
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Apparently I should try and stealth this, so bear with.
Extorting desperate. It's not gonna work.
It might.
What is that
Using that
ripple?
girl as bait. Someone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Carla says her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be having this.
I've been busy the last hour? Have I?
Just keep an eye out.
Gwendolyn Zhao. Love the mask on her. That's cute. Yeah, I didn't get the waterfall. I just tried to find it.
The book of poems. They'll be thrilled to have this back.
Right, the book of poems.
I'm the only one left on patrol. Charming.
Don't tell us.
Now you've done it.
Good. If I need a hint, I could do with a hint for the waterfall if you're willing to give me one. Just a vague location on the map would be lovely. I found a waterfall, but it didn't have the right stuff next to it. Below the great view when you... I don't even know where the great view is. Well, let me finish this anyway and we'll get there, okay?
What have you done?
Muggles left something there. Okay.
Revelio.
Alright. We'll see what we can do. One step at a time. I'll do this quest and then I guess I'll do the map. So Zurius, you get to see me do a map as well. Why don't you? There you go. We're not fully ending the stream just yet. I'll keep it going a little bit longer. Just a smidgen. Ah, there we go. That's the love letter. And we'll set that on fire.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Bombarda!
Dum, 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 dum.
Revelio!
I presume this was if I chose to sneak instead of murdering
we should
everyone.
speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
Say nothing.
Hi,
Boss will
Executioner.
deal with her when he arrives. Leviosa! Depulso! Expulsion! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Give it back! Novice! Imperio! Expulso! Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Nice. Oh, there was a staircase here. I suppose that was if you wanted to stealth your way through. Okay, well I didn't.
He must be here somewhere.
Lovely room.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Over here.
Excuse me, I'm just having a little loot. Who are you? Oh, you're that dude's husband.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Nearby.
Understood. I'll find it.
Fucking helpful, mate.
Your friend
Fucking
Natty
helpful.
was not able to summon my
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Is it in a box?
Revelio.
What do you mean it could be in there? Oh, in this box. Oh, right, yeah.
Aloha
My
Mora.
wand is somewhere in this room.
I thought it might be a puzzle. No, it's just a box. Box on a table.
If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from her cell, it must be Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Here you go, boss.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Ta-da. Hi, Natty. Let's go. You want your one back?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Right, fuck off, bye.
Be prepared for a fight.
Yeah.
These Ashwinders must pay.
Whoop. Is that gold? Or porridge? Why is it all wiggly there? Alright, time to leave. She said prepare for a fight, and there wasn't one.
Officer Singer, and put an end to Harlow once
Why
and
wasn't there a fight? I really expected there to be a fight. Oh, hi.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
The authorities haven't been much help.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai,
I'll get the
you
killing
may wish
curse,
to speak with
don't
your
worry.
mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Right, well that was thrilling. Ba-ba-da-ba. You say I chose not to sneak. I mean, even if I had snuck through there, they could have spawned a few more enemies on the exit. Rather than had the voice line for sneaking play when there was no sneaking.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
That was nice. I like that. Cute. Right. Muggles left something there. Doesn't help me. Oh, yes, it does actually. Right, it's below the Great View when you first set eyes on the coast, meaning it's like here. So we'll do this waterfall and then I will call the stream here. Just a quick question while I got a bunch of you in the stream, by the way. Who's excited for the next game that I'm playing after this one? Which will be Alien Isolation. Hopefully you're quite excited.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Found it. Okay.
Revelio.
Haven't got a clue. It's a horror game based on the horror film Alien. I'm quite looking forward to it. Break curses here.
Revelio.
A hippogriff statue. That's nice.
Considering the bones, I'll assume this is a tomb.
Oh no, I've read about these people later on. I see. Right. Okay.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I'm not seeing. Ah.
Confringo.
This way. I've not yet seen the flip tiles. They might be outside, actually. I may have just presumed it was inside a bit too,
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Right, this is butterflies.
Why is this door locked?
Okay.
Revelio. Incendio. First piece of the puzzle. One down, 2 to go. Lumos.
One down, take to go.
Incendio.
I don't like my character's voice. I think it sounds like my voice, which upsets me.
Must be something around here. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
So this guy didn't think his partner was evil, and then I killed his partner who was down in that basement.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Okay. Weird things we do.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Hooray! Oh. What's wrong with my voice? I don't know! I mean, my character's voice doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound human. It's like a really deep voice, but a high-pitched note. And that's my voice. And every time my character talks, I'm like, God, do I sound like that? Oh, yeah. Success. That's what I sound like.
Incendio.
How dare you?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Wow, that does nothing. Good to know.
Incendio.
So, it's like a real voice? I mean, did you want to deepen it? Or did your elocution? What do you mean, it's a real voice? That's what I normally... What do you mean, so it's a real voice? I have a real voice! What? My character's voice. I tried to base my character off my voice and make him look like me. But there was no option to make him chubby. But that's what I sound like. I think. I don't know why I'm looking at settings. Oh, I did it completely wrong. Okay.
Eureka! Glad to have got something.
You said your character doesn't sound like a real voice, but if that's what you sound like, it's a real voice. Exactly! I sound like a fucking cartoon!
Revelio.
It's really confusing! Well, always people mocked my voice, you see, and now I sort of understand it, because whenever my character talks, I go, why does my character talk so weird? And then it's like, oh, it's because I made it my voice. I don't know. I can't change it anyway, it's my genetics. Oh well.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Hi, Links. Unfortunately, I'm literally just about to end the stream. But I appreciate you stopping by, and you can always watch it back from the start if you want to. I'm not shifting my voice. You know, I am who I am.
Tricky after all, Merlin.
But I'm not gonna do that. Oh, you can shift your voice with training. Yeah, I can put on a fucking fake voice if I want to, but that's not who I am.
Revelio.
I'd rather just laugh at the fact I sound like an idiot. Anyway, just came by to say I hope you had an amazing day. I like your voice. Well, I'm glad you do, Links. People either love it or hate it, but the thing is, often when I talk to people or speak out, you know, a lot of people will mock me for it, which I find is really odd. Anyway, it's not about that. I'm genuinely not upset. I'm way above it, but a little part of me does cringe on the inside whenever I hear my character's voice in this game, because it sounds like me. Anyway, thanks for watching tonight's stream if you did watch. Really appreciate everyone stopping by. I will be doing a redonkulously good stream tomorrow. And it should be savvy, yeah. Should be savvy. I got an owl mask today. Apparently. Oh my god, no. Holy shit, have you seen that? Demiguy's mask. Oh, I need that now, that's horrifying. Right, anyway, enough of that. I'm ending today's stream. I've really enjoyed it. It's been really good. We did a lot of the story. Yeah, everyone have a good night. And don't worry about my voice. It is what it is. Fuck it, I can't change it. And I'm mostly happy with it. Ooh. No. So yeah. Much love. Bugger off, get some sleep. And tomorrow when I get back from uni, if I'm not too tired, we'll do a long stream. If not, you'll get it Friday. So see you then.